What up, what up? This is Ace OG, back from the top, back into the video. So the title of this video is gonna be how to blow up on YouTube. So admin notes, thanks again to all subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the video out. Give you leverage, you better yourselves. So let's get into it. So how do you blow up, or how can you blow up on YouTube? Now, as of recording this video, I have about 2,300 subscribers. So I'm not necessarily a person that has blown up on YouTube. At this point, I believe the most views I've had on one video was about a little bit over 5,000. So that's not, I guess, considered in the social media sense a video that has blown up. But one thing that I actually have seen when it comes to content creation and just YouTube in general, like, if you're a person that is trying to get into the YouTube space and trying to become a content creator, I'm telling you, whether you have, 1,000 views, 2,000 views, 3 or whatever, just the fact that you have strangers watching your content and watching your video is a huge thing. Like, when I first started, I was like, well, as long as I get about 10 views, I'll be fine. As long as I get like, 30 views or 40 views, 50, I'll be fine. But you have to really put that in perspective. Like, you have 10 strangers, 20 strangers, 50 strangers to actually click on your video and actually watch your video. That's saying a lot. Regardless of whether they clicked on the video and they clicked right off because they wasn't feeling what you was talking about, the fact of the matter is that your thumbnail and the title of your video coax that person to click onto that video, because you have a, I forget what it's called now on YouTube, but when you go to the YouTube Studio app, you'll have numbers where it'll show like impressions. I think that's what it is. So impressions means that your actual video came up on somebody's feed, but it will not count as a view to your video. Doesn't make any sense, right? So, for example, and I'm gonna get into the title of the video in just a minute here, but just for example, when it comes to impressions, let's say you had 100 people that your video came across their feed, their normal feed on YouTube. Like, you pull up your YouTube page and for whatever reason, your video came up on their feed. However, only, let's say, 42 people clicked on that video. So in the Studio app, it'll show that you actually had 100 impressions, but only 42 people clicked on your video. So when you compare those numbers, that means a lot, because what it's saying is that at the very least, half of the folks that your video came across, they actually were interested enough in your video for them to click onto your video. That's saying a lot, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So don't downplay what your views are and what your impressions are, because for one, what I will say is when it comes to YouTube, the algorithm is not a excuse me, it's not a it's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that the algorithm as a whole is not a good thing. I'm just saying, like, with YouTube is not like Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. I said this before. The algorithm is not it's not easy to get the algorithm to help you out on YouTube. It really isn't. So when it comes to impressions versus your views, you got to look at those numbers and make sure that what you're putting out there makes sense. And if you want your channel to blow up, you have to really make sense of what you're putting out there. So anyways, not to belabor the topic, I'm gonna go over 5 different things that I wrote down for myself that I believe is going to blow up a YouTube channel. Now, as a caveat, these things I've done myself, but at the end of the day, what's for you is what's for you. So what I mean by that is that personally, as a whole, even though I'm a content creator, I consider myself a content creator now, I don't believe I have the personality or the reach that I would want for me to blow up at this time. Even though the algorithm has been pretty good to me, but at the end of the day, like, it all comes down to a lot of things that YouTube wants a content creator to be and to have for them to push the video or your videos. And also on top of that, you gotta be a person that people relate to. You gotta be a person that people like or dislike, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of folks they got haters around here that are blowing up on YouTube just for the fact that they hate you. I don't want that for myself, but it is what it is. If that's how you blow up, that's how you blow up. So anyways, here go the 5 things real quick that I wrote down that I thought of would be one of the ways for you to blow up on YouTube. So the first one is have a niche and keep posting videos related to that niche. So niche meaning that if you're a person that wants to talk about finance all the time, stick with finance. If you're a person that cooks and you want to show cooking videos, stick with the cooking videos. If you're a person that want to talk about relationships, talk about relationships. So I mean, what I mean is just flood YouTube with videos that relate to that particular topic over and over and over and over and over again. Don't stray away from that particular topic. Now, for myself, if you watch my videos and watch my channel, I stray away a lot. I talk about a lot of different things. That's just me, right? But you know, if you want to blow up on YouTube as quick as possible, you got to keep that niche, and you got to keep pounding that niche until YouTube actually recognizes that you're pushing this content out there, and it starts to use the algorithm to push your content to other folks, right? So second one is your overall personality and delivery matters. It really does, y'all. I ain't even gonna front about that. Like, if you're a person that you know folks like or dislike, maybe it may be beneficial to you, or it may be damaging to you. And what I mean by that is that you got some folks that just have a personality that people will gravitate to off rip. You got folks that just are a people person in general, and then you got some folks that are not people that relate to other folks, and their personality is just not a personality that people will gravitate to. That's a huge thing. It really is, because you cannot be boring on YouTube. You cannot be a person that is not relatable. You cannot be a person that folks don't want to see, because if they don't want to see you, then they're going to just click on your video. A couple seconds later, they're going to be gone, right? I mean, you can talk about the most trending things on YouTube, but if your personality is just not that, then you know you're just not going to get the views that you want. So, and I'm not saying for you to be a different person and to fake the funk. I'm not saying that at all. Be yourself. And being yourself a lot of time, even though you might be an awkward person, being yourself actually will help you blow up as well. So connect your YouTube to a personal business. That's a big thing, because YouTube can be advertisement. There's a person that I follow. I believe he changed his YouTube name a while back, but he's in real estate. So he's actually used his channel to advertise his real estate business. I think he has maybe 5,000 subscribers, but he's made millions of dollars off that YouTube channel because he used it as advertisement. Post what is trending. That's the big thing. You can Google YouTube trends all day long and post trending videos. You know, but that's not a guarantee for you to blow up. But what I'm saying is that as long as you keep with the trends, there's a possibility that one of your videos that you post that's based off a trend will catch on. And if you're a person that just started on YouTube, I would not put my hopes on picking a trend and then thinking that video is going to get like 100,000 views. Because you have folks that been up here for, like myself, for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and they can post trending stuff all day long, all day strong, and it still will catch on to maybe only like a couple hundred views, maybe 1,000 views. You'd be better off trying to go viral off of TikTok and Instagram than on YouTube. YouTube is not necessarily a viral friendly platform, right? But when it comes to you blown up on YouTube, you only need just 1,000 views on a video, and then what'll happen is the algorithm will actually just keep circulating your video until eventually you may blow up. Because you got some folks that I've seen on YouTube where they said that they posted a video may have only got like maybe 100 views within the first 3 days. Go back a month later, that video has 20,000 views. So sometimes it takes a while for the algorithm to catch up when it comes to YouTube. And if it's a topic that you posted as trending, then of course impressions. Remember I talked about that earlier in the video. Impressions will push that video out to other folks on the YouTube platform. And then of course it all depends on like I said how much relatable you are to that particular topic. Your video may catch on, and once it catch on, that's how you will go viral. But it's gonna be very few times you're gonna be able to post a video on YouTube and it goes viral like within a day. Sometimes it takes months. You got folks that made videos years ago on YouTube and the video is still being seen. I've seen that too. It's kind of crazy, but that's how YouTube works. And the last one is post at least once a day. I started doing this after the first 6 months being on YouTube, and that's the only reason why I've been able to get 2,000 subscribers. There's no other reason why I can think of that will get me up to 2,000 right now without posting at least once a day. Sometimes I will not post on Sundays because Sundays are really busy for me. But for the most part, at the very least, I post 6 days a week, and that's one of the main reasons why I blown up on YouTube. So anyways, well, like I said, I haven't blown up just yet, but I'm going to get there. So those are the 5 ways that I believe you be able to blow up on YouTube. So drop some comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about these ways to blow up on YouTube. Maybe some of your ways that you're saying on the comments will be better ways to blow up than mine. But just take what I said on this video as a baseline and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, what's for you is what's for you. What's for me is what's for me. You know, good luck and peace and blessings to everybody on this YouTube journey. It is a journey. It's not a one-day thing. Sometimes it can take years for you to get to the point you want to be at on YouTube. But you'll get there as long as you stay focused and be consistent. All right? So you want me to discuss the topic or such thing to benefit you to the channel, email me at findingfitnessfolk@gmail.com. My email address is in the description below. Say so, G. Signing out. I'm gone.